Yes, it's true. He gave his passwords away.
That is crazy. In this day of identity theft, you need to really keep hold of yourself and your personal information. I was the victim of identity theft. Someone in Africa or something was claiming to be me. I don't know anybody in Africa. I have no reason to contact anybody there, but I guess somebody just wanted to be me. I guess I'm just that likable. So good morning, everyone. This is the exact place I was in the last video. I haven't moved since last week.
You've been sitting here for a week?
I've been sitting here rowing for a week. Trying to work on my lats, trying to get that Dorian Yates back. So...
You sore at least?
I am. Dom's is kicking in big time. So...
Uh-oh, Jesus.
Richard is hulking his way over here.
Here comes the big bully.
You're wearing the same color shirt I'm wearing. What the fuck? What are you, gay or something? Are you trying to tell me you want to suck my dick? What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Just come over to me and say, Richard, I got a thing for you. You don't have to fucking come over here with the same shirt I'm wearing. You always wear the same color.
Same color shorts, too. Look at that.
No fuck, man.
Well,
what are you, you know?
It's like
I like women. I like to eat pussy.
I like you, though. I train my legs, so I wanted to really show off my legs
today.
Train
your legs? My arms are bigger than your legs, so fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, Mike.
Right.
Don't give me that bullshit.
I moved the cane there, Richard, so...
You moved the cane? Good.
Yeah. I know you're a little tipsy still from last night, so I didn't want you to have to negotiate around it. So...
I haven't even warmed up or done a set yet, and here I am.
It's all right.
Filming you misfits.
It's all right. You're here. You're training hard.
Not really. I will be in a minute. All right. I need to go warm up because I'm half asleep. I'm half asleep. Back and biceps.
Ah.
Yes, sir. Let's do this.
The pull workout.
Well, good morning, everyone, first of all. And the Q&A segment with Big Richard is blowing up. I'm getting messages that I can't even keep track of at this point. So I read them all, but I can't respond to everyone. I got a couple of good questions for Big Richard. Probably the best one I got, other than the perverted sexual ones. Richard, what is the best fight you've ever gotten into? What is your best fight story?
Well, I've had a lot of fights, but I think one of the best fights I ever had was I was behind a guy driving a dump truck in Boca, and he was drunk. I didn't know he was drunk. And I'm blowing my horn because he's all over the road, and I'm trying to basically tell him to pick a lane. Well, he doesn't know it. I happen to be wearing a suit. He must think I'm some kind of pussy. And so we pull up to the light, and I'm yelling at him, and he makes the mistake of getting out of his truck. So I got out of my fucking car and went ballistic. I grabbed him and dragged him over to the medium on where was it? Palmetto Park Road. And I started fighting with him. And I realized he was drunk. I started beating him in the face, and I held him down. I was doing a ground and pound, and I realized he was drunk because his breath was all over. You know, I could smell the booze on his breath, and he begged me to stop. And the blood from his face is splattering all over my shirt and suit. And so I did. I let him up, and I lectured him. I said, "What the fuck? You know, I is with you. You know, you're drunk. You're driving that dump truck. I'm trying to tell you to pick a lane." You know, I should have called the cops on the guy, but nobody was around for some reason, and it was lunchtime. So that was one of the most interesting. I had to go back to the office and tell him I had to go home and change, because it was blood literally all over my suit and shirt. And I never got it out of the suit, but the shirt, I cleaned it up. And that was, you know, because people see me, they think I'm wearing a suit. I might be some kind of pussy or something. They don't know. So that's one of the best fights, at least that I liked.
Sounds more like an ass kicking than a fight.
Well, I only hit him a few times to teach him a lesson. I don't want to get carried away. I might kill somebody. I have such a bad temper. Good. How's your wrist? You still got that carpal tunnel syndrome from jerking off too much?
Yeah.
Saul says yes.
Yeah, of course. My daughter-in-law wants to know a little bit more about you.
Your daughter wants to know about me?
My daughter-in-law.
Your daughter-in-law? How old is she?
She's married.
Well, I don't care. I'll show her a little bit about me.
Yeah.
Get me your name and phone number, and I'll take care of it.
Okay. All right.
Give me a picture. You got any naked pictures of her?
No.
What does she want to know about me?
Well, she wants to know what you do, how you got.
Well, I told the guys what I do. I'm in finance.
When did you start? The weightlifting.
40 years ago.
40 years
ago?
ago?
Yeah.
Really, 4 years ago?
40 years ago. I'm 64 years old.
You're 64.
Right. Figure it out.
40 years ago.
40 from 64 is 24.
All right.
I was 24 years old.
Okay. And you kept on it?
I kept that all my life, and that's why I stay in shape. I look decent for my age, and you know,
That's good.
I don't need a cane. Although if that cane, Mike leaves out one more time, I'm going to wrap it around his neck and choke him with it.
Oh, Mike?
Well, because sometimes I tend to trip over that cane. He leaves it wherever he wants, you know.
Well, you got to watch where you
I have
walk.
nothing against handicapped people.
No, but you gotta watch
I
where
like
you're
the guy.
walking.
Huh? What?
You got to watch where you're walking.
I got to watch where I'm walking?
Yeah.
Right. How about the weights on the floor here?
Yeah.
Look at this shit. I'm going to break my neck.
Yeah.
Saul, you are one dedicated misfit. You're not even here to work out, right?
No.
You're just here to say hello to everybody?
I'm there to say
You're
hello
just
to
stopping in.
everybody. Just stopped in to say hello. I'm going to stop in this afternoon.
And you're going to train when? Later today?
Later today, around 4 o'clock.
And you're going to be here Monday morning to work
I'll
out?
be here Monday morning to work out.
Excellent.
No problem. Be here Monday morning to work out.
Well, it's good to see you bright and early.
My daughter-in-law looked up the...
Yeah, I've been emailing her.
Yeah, and she looked up your... on the YouTube.
The YouTube? Yeah, I
Yeah.
sent her a link to the channel.
Yeah,
She likes the videos.
yeah. And she says, you're a good-looking guy. And she says, you have a good... She wants to tell me you have a girlfriend.
So, yeah, nobody seems to want to believe how old I am, but
Why, how old are you?
I'm 41.
Really?
Yes, sir, Saul.
Oh, man. You're...
Trying to look as good as you do when I'm twice my age here.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I win a lot of bar bets when it comes to my age, Saul. So I fool a lot of people, but I never lie about my age. If someone asks, I tell them the truth.
No, listen, it's a number. Today it's a number.
This is true.
So what are you working out today?
I'm doing some lat pull downs right here on this machine.
Okay.
Yes.
Right, you finished?
No, I haven't. I just did my warm up set, and I am about to get this party started here.
Okay.
About to do some pissoning sets.
Okay. All right. All right. So I'll see you.
I'll see you Monday morning, 6 a.m. to date.
6, 7 o'clock.
Okay, well I'll be here at 6, but if you get here at 7, that's good.
Yeah. All right.
Excellent, Saul.
Okay.
Have a wonderful weekend.
All right. If you want, we'll work out together.
On Monday?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's a date.
That sounds good.
Excellent, Saul.
Right.
Give me one of these fist bumps.
Okay.
And wash your hand, because these gloves stink.
Okay.
If you once you touch these gloves, that's it. You gotta sanitize your hands.
Okay. I'll do it on the way out.
Ciao, Saul.
So what am I training today? Today I'm doing a circuit, mostly compound exercises. Just trying to build up my core strength, not core like abs. I've never had a six-pack my whole life. I guess my diet sucks, but out of breath, so it's obviously working. But carries me through. Tend to work a lot on my lower body. 6 to 10 reps for the upper body, 12 to 20 for the lower body. Try to keep pace with Richard, right? So that's why he always wears those long pants. Wants to hide those chicken legs. So I'm probably one of the only few people who can say that to him, though. So
Yeah,
not get pummeled, but
well, let's find out. I can call Richard over here and you can talk shit about his legs and we can test your theory out. Richard's over there talking shit to Sean.
oh boy. I'll tell you what, you know, I hear talking shit burns 100 calories a minute, so he's going to be super lean pretty soon. That's why Richard doesn't do any cardio either. So he's got this whole workout thing just totally streamlined. So he needs to come out with his own workout video.
The Richard workout video, pace around the gym for 5 minutes, do a set, pace around the gym for 5 minutes, do a
See,
set.
if he just stands here with his arms spread wide through osmosis, all the gains just come to him. That's exactly what happens. So people would pay $39.95 to get those kind of results. Money back guaranteed.
Richard, not that it's any of my business, but
What?
Mike is over there talking shit about your lower body development.
Well, first of all, I have bad knees from playing racquetball, and I do work out my legs, but not much. But I have bad knees from playing racquetball, so I don't really give a fuck what he says. You know, you take a look at his body and you look at my body. You know, I can fucking snap him like a fucking pretzel. I'll snap his fucking neck like a pretzel, and I'll go over there. I'll take that cane, and I told him I'll shove it up his ass. They'll have to have a dentist take it out. I'll put it up so far. I'll go over there, you know. Although I'm in the middle of getting ready to do a set. I see we got some talent here. A lady walked in. Maybe I should curb my my conversation, but whatever.
It's kind of sad what qualifies as talent in this gym early in the morning.
Well, most of the people that come in the gym, they're not in shape. They're coming in the gym to get in shape. There are some people that are in shape that come in to stay in shape. But if you look around, you see most of the people that come in the gym, they're coming in really to get in shape, so they don't look too good. Unfortunately, they don't have a lot of women coming in here.
This isn't like an LA Fitness where
LA Fitness.
It's not a pickup joint. This is a place where people actually come to...
No, but it's nice to see some nice sweet ass if you're working out. I mean, you know, I got to look at Sean, and I mean, he's a nice guy, but come on, you know, I'd like to give me a nice hot brunette or blonde or redhead who's got a nice body who's shaking her ass in front of me, and it motivates me to lift the weight more, whatever. You know, am I right, Sean, or what? You get sick of looking at these monkey, these fucking juice head, muscle head guys, you know? That's just the way it is. Hey, Mike, fucking zip it, buddy. Fucking tear your fucking ear off.
He's glaring at you.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike, take a look at this, buddy. Afangu. Getting too old to do this. Getting too old, man. So what else is going on? What are you gonna? I want to go see Bad Grandpa today at the movies.
Oh yeah, that looks pretty funny.
Right up my alley.
Trying to think of some more questions. I think someone, someone, I don't remember who, asked me to ask you if you enjoy licking ass, and if you do, what your technique is. Something
No,
like
I don't enjoy licking ass. I mean, it would have to be pretty squeaky clean for me to lick it. It had to be somebody like a movie star or somebody.
And to whoever...
It looks good in porn, but in reality, when you get down there and start smelling it, I like to 69 and stick my nose in somebody's ass. But other than that...
And to whoever created that black t-shirt with Richard on it, with Richard's face on the front and his speech to Jason on the back. You liked that, didn't you? I sent that to you.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Very creative. Very creative. You got to put them up for sale. People buy them and they come in. I bring one in, I'll autograph it. I got that like yeah. I see you just came out of the fucking shitter. I hope you wiped your ass.
I did. I did, yes.
Good. Well, stop shitting on the floor. Somebody's been shitting on the floor, and I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't you.
I would use my shirt.
You would use the shirt to wipe your ass?
Yes.
It fucking looks like it.
Yes.
You stop wearing the same color I'm wearing, people are going to start talking in the gym.
Okay. Well, see, I just want to be like you, only with bigger legs.
Fuck you, man. All you need is what I got between my legs. You know what my nickname was in high school?
Okay.
Tripod. They used to call me Tripod or Anaconda. Yeah. And you can figure out why.
Is that because you swallowed your food without chewing, or why was that? Lack of table manners, or what?
Oh, fuck you.
Richard,
Why don't you get me one of these things for Christmas, you cheap son of a bitch?
I'll tell you what, I will if you tattoo my name on your arm.
I'll tattoo your name on my ass, right on my asshole.
Okay.
How's that? That's what I'll fucking do.
Well, that's your best side anyway, right?
Right. That is my best side. When I come in here.
Always a pleasure and a privilege, Richard. Carry on.
Yo,
Get those squats.
his back is to you. Go smash him in the head with your cane.
I'll tell you what, now's the perfect time for a cheap shot. Here's the wind-up.
Listen, Mike, I got a tip for you. Why don't you shave your ass and walk backwards? It'll look better than your fucking face.
Where do I go for that? Do I go to Supercuts for that or what?
Yeah, you go to Supercuts. We'll fucking do it right here, motherfucker, with a straight razor. We'll shave your ass and make you walk backwards. Then somebody might find you attractive, you know, like this broad that just walked in. You know?
Yikes. He went to a very dark place. I think he didn't have enough fiber this morning. He doesn't have that satisfied look to me. We need to get a little more fiber in his diet, guys. Talk to him about his diet.
He's making references to your diet and your lack of fiber in it.
Lack of fiber. I got so much fiber in my diet. I shit 5 times a day. So what are you talking about, fucking lack of fiber? I'll give you some fiber. I'll shove a fucking Brillo pad down your throat. You want some fiber? That's what I'll do.
Tell him to go do a set already, will you?
I'll tell you, well, he's moseying over there, so he likes to take 5 minutes in between so he fully recharges. When you get to be the older gentleman like Richard, you don't have the stamina to keep going time after time, or so I've heard. You know?
Ooh.
So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Maybe there's a pill for that. I don't know. Is there a pill for stamina? I don't know. We'll look into it.
I'm sure Richard's already tried it if it exists.
Yeah, I'm sure he has. Just while you're doing a set.
You ever did that whack me in the abs with your cane when I was doing a set? I take my fucking arm blaster that I use when I'm doing biceps, and I would choke you with it. I'd fucking choke you. They'd find you fucking dead. I'd drag you into the shower, shit and piss all over you, and they'd never fucking know what happened to you, Mike. Don't ever fuck with me when I'm doing a set, Mike. I'm just warning you. That's one thing that sets me off. Or if somebody comes over and they take a piece of equipment that I might be using, they don't ask, they're not polite, I fucking go nuts.
So Mike, when he starts a set, I want you to start hitting him in the knee with your cane.
All right.
Yeah, hit
Just-
me in the knee with my cane.
Just like
You wanna
start gently tapping his groin with your cane.
Well, he's trained legs so much he would barely
I
feel
don't
it.
even like people talk. I don't want people even talking to me when I'm in the middle of a set. They're fucking breaking my concentration. You know, yeah, on that machines that you do,
Right.
I can come over there and talk to you because that's girly weight, you know? But don't ever fucking come over and talk to me.
Can I just ask you, do you use chalk or is this cocaine? Are you snorting a little cocaine down here or is
Fucking
that
cocaine, you got it, buddy.
chalk? All right.
I get jacked up. It's really crank, you know, crystal meth. That's what I like. I like fucking crank.
I'm just here at the knee of the master to learn the secrets. If that's the
Give
secret,
give me some fucking drugs. I'll take some roids, crank, whatever it takes. At my age, you need any help you can get.
absolutely. I was just saying that. I was just saying that. I'm glad our minds are together. Yeah.
Keep it to yourself, motherfucker. Keep it to yourself. And get the fuck out of here, will you? While I'm doing my set. I can't concentrate. You fucking monkeys.
Now we all skulk away and let Richard do his set. Richard, Sean, and I are having a little conversation here about females and women and dating.
Chemistry, what makes women and men so different.
Right. I say that you should try and find a woman that can be your friend, that's not going to break your balls a lot, that you can hang out with, you can enjoy hanging out with. She likes some of the same things you do. Of course, she's a woman, she's different, but you need to find someone that's easy to get along with. Because if they're not easy to get along with, it's a fucking nightmare. I know, because I've been around a lot. And if you haven't, you shouldn't really hook up with somebody for a long term unless you have been around a lot. You need to sow your wild oats, so to speak, and be with a lot of women. And then when you find the one that you think is right, that you can get along with, then you might, spend some time with her. And you never know, you may end up even marrying her. I was married once for 13 years. But the key is finding somebody you can get along with that's not going to break your balls constantly, that's going to give you some space, and you can share a lot of things with, that you have a lot of things in common. That is the number one advice. Of course, you want to be able to enjoy having sex with her. You got to have good sex with her. If you can't have good sex, forget it. It's 50% sex, 50% friendship and interaction.
How many women in your lifetime, in your wonderful life, have you woken up and said to yourself, she's the one? How many times has that happened?
It's very, very rare. That's why I was married once. I was married twice, but this one time was by a mistake. I tried to be with somebody who I got pregnant, who was much younger than I was. I'm old school, but after I married her, she lost the baby, so I got a divorce. But what Sean said is correct. I've only been with, I'd say, maybe 4 or 5 women my whole life that I would consider staying with for any length of time. Most of the women, I enjoy their company, but I don't see them being in my life long term. I may end up dating them a year or two, but I don't see them being in my life long term because there's a lot of issues. And sometimes you can't get over those issues, but what happens is it's convenient. So instead of moving on, we tend to stay in those relationships that really aren't good for us because it's convenient. It's a steady piece of ass. It's a steady person to take somebody. I know people do. You should break up with someone before you start looking for somebody else. But it's difficult. Finding somebody that you can stick with in a relationship is very hard. And if it was easy, everybody would have somebody. So it's not easy. It's not supposed to be easy. Yeah, there's a lot of fish in the sea, but you got to find the right one, and you got to go out with different people. You know what they always say? You got to kiss a lot of frogs before you find the prince. The same thing with the guys, or the either way. That's my philosophy.
Thank you, Richard.
One of them.
We have gained tremendous perspective today. We appreciate your time. Thank you.
Not much workout footage in today's video, but we've had some interesting little tidbits of video today.
You've been filming, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been
filming workout.
I apologize because everyone does want to see people lift weights.
No, all I do is chest on Saturdays.
Well, the thing is, Saul films me. Saul's my cameraman. So when Saul's here on Monday, he'll film me, I'll film him. And
okay.
We're not really filming much workout footage today. I should probably wrap this video up, call it a day.
Okay.
And got a little bit of Sean, Saul, Big Richard. I did not appear in today's video, but on Monday morning, word on the street is that Jason Genova, aka the Iron Uploader, is going to be here Monday morning. The sickening uploader. So Mike, I already had a little talk with Mike. Mike is going to give him a lecture about not giving out his passwords. Maybe he'll listen to Mike. If he doesn't listen to you and me and PJ, we'll have to see.
He can't listen. He may listen to you, but that doesn't mean it registers in his mind mentally.
Well, that's what I've been telling people for the past week on the MISC forum and on Facebook. I've basically thrown in the towel trying to get through to him with certain things, and it's just, I don't know who else he might even contemplate listening to, or if he's capable.
He listens to everybody. That's the problem. He doesn't know who to pick and choose from, and a lot of people don't have his best interests at heart.
The way I look at it, if he's not willing to listen to me and PJ, probably two of the more prominent male figures in his life right now, and if he's not willing to listen to our advice, then he's not going to take anyone's advice.
No, he won't. I'll tell you that.
It's very sad. But anyway, I'm not cutting him off just yet. We're going to bring him in here Monday morning, and we'll all have the gang all here. Richard, pleasure as always, my man.
Mine too.
Ciao, everyone.